Scoring goals has been an issue for Rangers for the past few seasons. Despite Cyril Dessers on paper looking like a very solid striker, his lack of consistency in front of goal causes great frustration within the fanbase, causing for cries out for a new number 9. In today's video, we have some huge news as Rangers have been handed a huge boost in the pursuit for a clinical striker. We will look into this in today's video, whilst also going over all the latest Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. But first, Lyall Cameron could miss this weekend's match between Dundee and Rangers. The midfielder is a doubt to feature in the Scottish Premiership fixture on Saturday evening. Tony Docherty has revealed Cameron may be unable to play for Dundee against his future employers. Cameron has signed a pre-contract deal to join Rangers in the summer, but he might not play against them this weekend due to an injury issue. Docherty has revealed the player felt a hamstring problem in training on Thursday and may sit out the match against Rangers at Dens Park. The Dundee boss, though, is hopeful Cameron will make it despite the fitness scare, as he ruled out any concerns over him playing against his future side. He told the Scottish Sun, "Lyall picked up a knock, so we're sending him for a scan. He felt his hamstring, so we have to wait and see what shows up. It was just a tweak at the end of training, so finger crossed he will be okay. We'll just have to wait and see what the scan says, because you never know with these ones until they take a look at it. The boys who were away on international duty have all come back fine." It's not difficult at all, Docherty told Sky Sports when asked about Cameron playing against Rangers. "My relationship with Lyall is top drawer. He's a brilliant boy, and he'll give everything for this football club, as you saw from his performance in the derby. He was gutted that his goal got ruled out against Dundee United. I think every Dundee supporter saw his level of commitment. Now, in a huge Rangers transfer boost, Rangers are reportedly keeping a close eye on Israeli striker Dor Turgeman as they prepare for potential summer signings. According to Israeli outlet Sport 1, scouts from the Scottish Premiership club were in attendance to watch the 21-year-old forward net his first goal for Israel during their recent international match against Norway. Despite Israel suffering a 4-2 defeat, Turgeman's goal marked a significant milestone, as it came during his 7th appearance for the national team. Rangers' interest in the Maccabi Tel Aviv star has been growing for several months, with the club reportedly keen to see him in action firsthand. Burnley is also said to be tracking the talented striker, which could set up a potential transfer battle between the two clubs in the coming months. Turgeman has enjoyed an impressive season in Israel, scoring 17 goals in 35 matches, and playing a key role in Maccabi Tel Aviv's successful title-winning campaign. Having come through the ranks of the club's youth system, the striker has developed into a potent attacking threat and is now attracting attention from clubs beyond Israel. Although Rangers are currently under interim management with Barry Ferguson at the helm, the club's recruitment plans for the summer appear to be progressing regardless of who the next permanent manager will be. Turgeman could be a crucial addition to their front line as they look to bolster their attacking options ahead of the next campaign. In other news, in a press conference of almost 20 minutes that touched on a range of different themes, one of the shortest responses from Ferguson was one of the most indicative. It was at the heart of the Ferguson factor. Asked how he had gone about changing the mentality of his players, how he addressed his fear and feeling that the squad he inherited were too nice, he stated, "I think I've changed that in the last 2 or 3 weeks." A follow-up that sought to gain insight into the methods was met with that smirk. "It's my secret," Ferguson said. There were many unknowns when Ferguson answered a call of duty and replaced Philippe Clement as boss last month. His record in the dugout spoke for itself, but not as much as his CV as a player. Those experiences are the ones that Ferguson is calling on right now. There is every chance, indeed it is still the likely scenario, that Ferguson will not be the manager that reaps the rewards of his efforts in this interim spell. If he is to leave a parting gift to the next incumbent, it will be his work to alter the mindset of a squad that have failed too often this term. The last tranche of fixtures encapsulated the situation. This is a team that was so abject in defeat to Queen's Park, St Mirren and Motherwell, but so impressive in their wins over Fenerbahce and Celtic. Rising to the big occasion has rarely been a problem for this group, but that is not how titles are won. Ferguson knows that better than anyone. The trip to Dens Park on Saturday is meaningless in Premiership terms, yet it will still be indicative for Ferguson and supporters. Every game is, after all, a big one at Rangers. I wouldn't say they take care of themselves, the old firm games. You've still got to turn up and produce a performance, Ferguson said. And that's what my group of players have done, and they need to continue to do that. It's going to be the same against Dundee on Saturday. It's going to be tough, as I said. It's not about playing nice, pretty football at times, and my group of players need to learn that. And certainly they're starting to learn that. You've seen that in performances over the last 2 or 3 weeks, that sometimes you need to dig deep to get results. And that's maybe going to happen Saturday. As I said, I would love to go and guarantee everybody that it's going to be nice, free-flowing, attractive football. But that's not the way it is in Scotland. Ferguson has referenced that nice theory a couple of times in recent weeks. It was a statement that perhaps made supporters sit up and take notice, but one that few could argue with. Having the talent to play for a club like Rangers is one thing. Having the mentality to be able to do it successfully is quite another. That has been an area of focus for a manager and a staff that know exactly what it is all about at Ibrox. Yeah, it has been a big part of it, Ferguson said. And I've said that I'm not going to sit here and kid anybody on. I thought we were far too nice. And you can't be nice at Rangers at times. As I said, when you step out in that park, every single team want to beat you, and you need to stand up to that. And certainly, bar the Motherwell game at home, my group of players are starting to show the standards that are expected. There's still a bit of work to go. There's no doubt. We're not sitting here and thinking everything's perfect. It's far from that. But they're certainly heading in the right direction. I'm big on it. Training sessions, you have got to train the way you want to play. And that's in terms of intensity and high standards. And that's what I say every single day we walk through the door. Rangers will return to a venue that has summed up their failures of late when they step out at Dens Park on Saturday evening. The draw there in January was another setback that Clement was never going to recover from, while the stalemate in April ended their title aspirations last season. Fixtures such as this can be the difference between first and second in the Premiership. It will not alter the position this time around, but it will still be a learning experience for Rangers to take forward into their next shot at glory. Every game is a challenge, Ferguson said. And this is a challenge that I'm looking forward to because, as you know, over the course of the season, games away from home haven't been to the standard which is expected at Rangers, and this is going to be a challenge for us on Saturday. We all know what Dundee done a couple of Sundays ago. They went across to Tannadice, and I thought they were really good. They won the game there pretty convincingly, so I'm under no illusions what type of game it's going to be tomorrow, and the players have been told that today. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so make sure you join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.